Wrestling fans, it's all come down to this. I've got the Southern States heavyweight champion, Lord Murphy Costigan, who is about to go one-on-one with Marty Clay once again. This time, Wayne Atkins is the referee. This time, your lordship, it's no disqualification.
It does not matter how high they stack the deck against the Royal Rogue. It does not matter how many barricades they put in the way of the sophisticated scoundrel. It does not matter if Marty Clay and Wayne Atkins think they can get together and take the Southern States Wrestling Heavyweight title away from the bruiser of Glasgow, Lord Murphy Costigan, because the result will always be the same. And Marty Clay, today, lad, I pay you back.
Murphy Costigan has payback on his mind as he defends the Southern States heavyweight title against Marty Clay once again.
Joe Wheeler here with Marty Clay. Marty, it is moments away. You and Murphy Costigan, round 2, title is on the line. No disqualification. Wayne Atkins is the special guest referee.
Murphy Costigan, your time is up. If you thought what I did last time we were in the ring, when I put a hole in your head with the chisel was bad, like I said, brother, you ain't seen nothing yet. That title is coming home with Marty Clay.
We're doing it right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this match, one fall with a 6-minute time limit, no disqualification for the Southern States Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first of all the challenger, weighing in at 206 pounds from Hazard, Kentucky, Marty Clay. Southern States Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 250 pounds from Glasgow, Scotland, Murphy Costigan.
Dallas Danger, sit back, take a deep seat, because this one right here is going to be a war. Joe Wheeler with the call of the commentary along with Dallas Danger as Lord Murphy Costigan and Marty Clay have locked up in what is going to be a war for the Southern States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely no disqualification this time around. Wayne Atkins, the man for the job, is the guest referee. And Joe, like you said, this is going to be nothing short of a war. Marty Clay, man, he's in peak condition. He looks great, and he knows what's at stake. He's going to do whatever it takes to leave Mount Carmel today with the Southern States Heavyweight Championship.
No doubt about it, as these guys have definitely got some history, as they are not newcomers to one another at all. And Costigan, they're just that fast with a roll-up there. And, of course, you know, we all saw what went on last month with the chisel becoming involved. And Lord Murphy Costigan got busted open. And I tell you what, he has definitely got revenge on his mind, as well as trying to hold on to his title tonight.
Yeah, foot's on the rope. Marty says, I'm not breaking. It's no disqualification, so he's not going to break the hold, and that was very smart of Marty Clay.
That was. You know, you got to work within the parameters of what you're given here. And Marty, like you said, it was very smart of him not to break that hold.
Well, and you know, he's thinking too, just like I'm sitting here thinking, if Murphy Costigan gets an opening, if he gets an opening to break or bend a rule to gain an advantage, he is certainly going to take it. Marty Clay knows that, and he's got that on his mind, and he's thinking, you know what, if he can play that game, I can play too.
Absolutely. Great point, Dallas. As the old saying goes, you got to fight fire with fire. And Marty now winding up on that arm once again of Lord Murphy Costigan, as Costigan with a nice reversal here. And for a no disqualification match, they're showing some good scientific wrestling here to start with, but Marty's going to put his foot down, if you will, on Costigan.
Stomps him. You know, and Joe, I think what you know, the point you're making is very true. These two know each other very well. They're very familiar with each other, so there's got to be some feeling out. We're going to get nitty and gritty for sure, but right now they're just trying to see, like I said, look for that opening. And the first opening either of them gets, they're going to take advantage, because that's what the Southern States title means.
Absolutely. Into the ropes. Nice duck under right there. Marty right back to the arm wringer. He's staying basic. He's staying fundamental. He's keeping focused on that arm, at least for the time being. You know, it's a good strategy. You pick that body part and you stay focused on it. And Marty is definitely focused. Big stomp right there on Costigan. Winding up, staying on that arm. Good strategy.
100%. He's executing that strategy to perfection. He's honed in on the arm. He's really done some damage. And this might come into play later on in the match, because I don't expect this one to be quick at all, Joe Wheeler.
No, we're going to have a war on our hands here with these two guys. There's no question about that, with the history given, the titles on the line, the animosity in the situation. Marty right there like a pit bull. He just hung on and stayed with that arm bar. But great strategy there. He's staying fundamental. He's staying focused. And that's what it takes to win the match.
And he's got that hold cinched in. Costigan's tried a couple different ways, a few different ways to get out of it, to release some pressure, reverse some pressure, but he's having a lot of trouble. And, Costigan, you don't have to like him. He's no slouch when it comes to scientific wrestling. He knows his smoke. And finally now, just as I say that, he gets the reversal, and now he's in control.
Working that arm over, as Costigan now has been able to take that advantage. You notice how he's got the hand twisted backward like that, applying as much pressure as he can to the wrist, elbow, and shoulder. But Marty with a nice reversal right there comes out of it into a hammerlock position.
Wow, both these competitors, both these athletes are just at the top of their game right now, and they are showcasing it, and there you go. That's that opening I was talking about. Costigan's got it, knocked Marty down, and now he's taking the boots to Marty Clay.
When you talk about intensity, you got to look at our heavyweight champion right there, Lord Murphy Costigan. You don't have to like him for what he does and the things that come out of his mouth, but you got to give the guy credit for his in-ring ability. There's no two ways about it, as he knows how to take care of business. He knows how to hurt people, and he enjoys doing it.
Yeah, a couple of stomps there right to the breadbasket of Marty Clay, knocking the breath out of him, and then going to the throat, choking the life out of Marty Clay. And Wayne's just in there checking on him, making sure he's okay to continue.
Marty firing in a series of hard right hands here. Got Lord Murphy Costigan rocking and reeling. Takes his man now, Irish whip. Got reversed right there. Up and over him. And Murphy hit that top turnbuckle. Marty nailed that belly-to-belly slam and got a 2 count on that one. Referee Wayne Atkins, that's odd to say.
It's weird to see, too. I saw him walking around the building in his referee garb earlier, and it was very very different than what we're used to seeing from sensational Wayne Atkins, to be sure.
No doubt about it. And I think Wayne is a good guy to keep control of this matchup. I mean, I feel as though he'll call things very fairly, try to put his previous history and animosity with Costigan aside and call the match in proper fashion. So we'll just have to see how that plays out over the course of the contest.
Absolutely, and we talked, I mentioned physical conditioning at the beginning. This is starting to seem like the type of situation where that's going to come into play. How much time have these guys spent in the gym? How much time have they spent training? Because the longer this goes, the harder they hit, the more punishment they give each other and they take from each other. That's going to come into play.
Costigan over here at the announce table position, and I don't know what he is up to. He's grabbed a screwdriver from the toolbox. And he's screaming with the referee about the fact that it is no disqualification. Wayne Atkins isn't going to allow him with the screwdriver to enter the ring if he can avoid it here. He just grabbed that out of the toolbox sitting here by the announce position.
Oh, Wayne Atkins looked right at Murphy Costigan and said, why don't you just be a man and come and get in the ring and wrestle? Costigan decided to do away with the screwdriver, but still gets the upper hand.
He caught Marty across that top rope for sure, and Atkins checking on him. Costigan missed that elbow. Nice arm drag there as Marty Clay, the challenger in the contest, going back into control here over the reigning champion, Lord Murphy Costigan. No disqualification, the title's on the line, and so much animosity and resentment between these guys. You got all the elements here.
Well, there's so much more at stake here, Joe, because of the personal issue that's brewing here, not only with these two men, but with everyone who's gotten involved on the peripheral of these issues. We're talking about Bo James. We're talking about Wayne Atkins, who's the referee. We're talking about everybody here because, you know, it wasn't that long ago Costigan was threatening to take control of Southern States Wrestling away from Bo James. That's what started all this, if you think back.
Little miscue by Marty there. He thought Costigan was behind him. He went for the leap over. Costigan caught him now. Got him rolled up here. And got a 2 count on that one. And you can see the frustration building on Costigan's face. I mean, you can see it. He is not happy. And, yeah, I mean, Jeff Baker, Jeff Conley were involved in the situation as well. And, you know, they tried to gas Bo James, or they did gas him with the ether. You know, and this has all been devious schemes and plans put together by Costigan.
Absolutely. There you see Wayne Atkins going over and moving the rope so that Costigan didn't have that leverage. You know, this is no disqualification, but Wayne's doing a good job of making sure that this is as fair of a fight as possible. And I think he's done a stand-up job so far officiating this one.
Absolutely. He sure has, as he's checking in, making sure that it's not a chokehold, that it is truly a reverse chin lock here, as Costigan is trying to slow Marty down as much as he can. Marty got him right there, jaw jacker, and that'll slow Costigan down just a bit.
Oh, Marty, from a standing position, very nicely done. A second one.
Marty a little slow coming in right there, and Murphy Costigan caught him, and a big uppercut forearm there. Lord Murphy Costigan now takes him, sets him up into the ropes, and big sidewalk slam. Whoa, 2.5 right there.
It's going to take a lot more than that to put Marty Clay away, though. Impressive maneuver, really big impact on that slam, but he's going to have to really wear Marty Clay down to pick up the victory and retain the title.
Costigan with a blatant chokehold right there in front of the official. We're 10 minutes deep into the contest, and it does have an impact as far as the time that's expired, because these guys, you know, they're wearing out their energy. But we're about 10 minutes into the matchup here, and Costigan, you can see he's frustrated. That look on his face says it all.
Absolutely. He is fired up. He knows what's at stake, just like Marty Clay knows what's at stake. Wayne Atkins knows what's at stake. I mean, it's crystal clear. It's palpable. You can feel it. You know, and that intensity, that's something that Murphy brings to the table all the time. Oh, and Marty out of the way. This one continues to go back and forth, Joe.
It does. The momentum swings back and forth once again here. Marty caught him. Nice standing drop kick. Caught him right in the shoulder, chest area there. And but he's slow to follow up on it. As you can tell, the match is taking its toll. He's not following up as quickly as he perhaps could. Both men try to make their way back to a vertical base.
Yeah, Costigan to one knee, but Marty's right behind him. Ducks under.
Oh, my. That could separate your shoulder, tear an elbow out.
on the arm that Marty was honed in on in the early stages too, right back to that strategy. So a lot of damage done to that arm even before that impressive double knee. And now he's going to try and get a submission win here and take the title away from Costigan.
He's got that arm bar. Costigan's fighting him, trying not to let him lock it in all the way, but he's got it now. He has got that arm bar locked in.
Look at all that torque, the shoulder, the elbow, just ripping the tendons in the arm of Murphy Costigan.
He's biting him. He's biting him right in the thigh. Murphy Costigan resorted to a low road right there and bit Marty right in the thigh. It just goes to show when the title's on the line, you know, Costigan will resort to anything he's got to do in order to get a victory.
Yeah, a lot of tools in that toolbox, especially with no disqualification. Costigan can beat you a lot of ways, and now he's just trying to get out of the clutches of Marty Clay, and he's done that, but the damage has already been inflicted on that left arm of Costigan. Look at him. Oh, he just knocked it back into place.
Wow. Wow. He certainly did. That's one way to pop a shoulder back in. What an absolute savage Costigan could be sometimes. I mean, but it just goes to show the guy's willing to sacrifice anything. He's willing to do anything. You know, what dedication. I mean, you can't take that away from him.
Oh, look at Marty. Marty's firing up. He's begging Costigan to hit him again.
Oh, Marty's opening up. Series of shots here, but Costigan caught him with that knee to the midsection. Irish whip got reversed right there, hard into the buckle.
What an Irish whip. All of Marty Clay's momentum pushing Costigan into that corner. And now center of the ring, Marty Clay. My, oh, my. Now both these men have to be wondering what's it going to take. At this point, you got to be wondering, what do I have to do to keep the other guy down for 3?
It certainly makes you wonder when you inflict that much punishment on your opponent and they're still able to fight back. It definitely makes you wonder, what have I got to do? What series of maneuvers do I have to put together in order to put him away? Marty now just going to work on him, applying a ton of pressure, but Costigan rolled him over. He's got him in a pin. Got a 2 count on that one, but look, Marty's right back on him.
Yeah, broke the hold, but Marty got right back to it. He was still in a good position. The resiliency there from the challenger, really, really admirable, and Wayne Atkins is their perfect position. He's checking on Costigan.
That arm dropped once. If that arm drops 3 times, the match is over.
And that would mean a new champion.
Absolutely. 3rd time's the charm, and he's hanging on. He rolled Marty up here again, pin and predicament.
Oh, I think he went to the eyes.
He did. He did. He raked the eyes when he rolled him over right there. Again, Costigan's showing anything and everything he'll do to hold on to that title.
Both challenger and champion worse for wear. This has been an absolute battle as predicted, just what we expected. And so far, the no disqualification hasn't come into play. I'm waiting for that because, again, I think that unfortunately for some people and the fans especially and what they want to see here, that no disqualification really favors Costigan.
It certainly does, as Costigan knows how to utilize any and all advantages he can grasp, and he's got Marty by the ears right now, bowing him back across that top rope. Oh, and those thunderous forearms.
Clubbing blows.
You can hear the impact of those shots right here, especially for our broadcast position. But just the dull thud of those forearms crashing in, and now standing with all his weight on him.
And shouting at Marty Clay, stay down, stay down. I think you were right just a few moments ago, Joe. There's some frustration on the face of Costigan that he has not put Marty Clay away just yet. Fans getting behind Marty, too. They want to see a new champion. They want to see the reign of Costigan end here today.
Marty staying smart on his attack. He just snapped the arm of Costigan over that top rope. And great strategy once again as he is staying focused on that arm. And it has obviously done a tremendous amount of damage, but he is staying right after it, which is exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, obviously well scouted. Don't know if it was something Marty saw when he was watching tape, something he saw when he was in the ring with Costigan before, maybe a weakness he noticed, but he has really honed in on that arm, and that has been his saving grace so far, and now he might be closing in on championship gold.
The title's hanging in the balance as Costigan right there put him into the ropes. Marty ducked under that and goes right back to the arm. Oh, wait a minute, he's going for a backslide here. If he can get him over. Oh, close. Got a 2 count on that one.
Yeah, very close. Very close. Wayne Atkins' hand even maybe brushed just ever so lightly the canvas.
Oh, he's going for the heart punch. He got it.
Oh, my goodness. That could be all she wrote. But Costigan's got to go for the cover.
He nailed that heart punch. Marty's definitely stunned. I mean, you could see from the look on his face, he's having trouble getting it back together here.
Oh, and look at Costigan. Insult to injury.
Feet are out. Marty broke the count with his feet across that bottom rope. Referee Wayne Atkins on top of the action here, making sure he's calling the match properly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What a job Atkins is. Hang on now. And we talk about history. These two got plenty of it too.
It may be no disqualification, but that'd be the worst thing to do is take out the referee. Oh, Costigan saying that it's a conspiracy, having Wayne Atkins in as a special guest referee. He feels like he's backed into a corner here. Costigan now trying to bring Marty back into the contest here as, Marty caught him with that shoulder block right to the midsection. Oh, my.
Oh, I think he was going for the sunset flip, and Costigan.
He caught him there. Marty took a hard shot, hard tumble down to the concrete floor.
And Costigan demanding that Wayne Atkins makes the count.
We're up to 6 here. Up to 8. It's no disqualification, but you can still win it by count out or pinfall.
Marty Clay just barely made it back into the ring, but he went right back into the lion's den.
We are pushing 20 minutes on this contest here as these guys have been in a battle. Referee Wayne Atkins checking on Marty, make sure he's okay to continue. And, of course, every time he does, it just makes Lord Murphy Costigan that much madder.
Yeah, Costigan not really happy with the fact that Wayne is the official here. We've seen Costigan put plenty of opponents away with that.
Got to cover.
But not Marty Clay, not today.
Only got that 2 count on it, and you can see Costigan again, very frustrated. Oh, wait a minute. Come on now. No. Oh, no, the heart punch. Oh, jeez.
Costigan had finally had enough. Now, hang on. Marty's on his feet. Costigan doesn't realize what's going on behind him.
We need to get another referee out here if at all possible.
Here it is. But there's nobody to count, Joe.
1, 2, 3, 4. We need another referee out here. If anybody can hear me in the back, we definitely need help at ringside.
Here comes Jake Booth. Jake hustling in to make the count. Do we have a new?
So close. So close. Thank goodness Jake Booth was watching on the monitor in the back and was able to see what was going on.
Well, we've talked a lot about frustration, and man, Marty is just depleted. He's flabbergasted. He can't believe it. That was his opportunity. That was the opening he needed. And man, just with no referee, no disqualification.
Well, you can see this match is taking its toll on these guys. Marty has had some trouble right there lifting Costigan up, but he managed to get him over for that full body slam. You know, we're 20 minutes into the contest, and it's taking its toll on these guys. Marty now looks like he's going to the top rope, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are pulling out all the stops.
Oh, my. Marty.
Just took a little too long, Joe. Just you know, like you said, the wear and tear. They've taken a lot of punishment. Now, and Murphy Costigan lays out Jake Booth, too.
Are you kidding me right now? I mean, I guess that's Costigan's his plan, and now he's digging for a foreign object.
Well, the heart punch didn't work. The suplex didn't work. I guess it's back to the loaded knee. No disqualification.
Wayne Atkins is up and moving on the right-hand side. Marty in trouble here. Referee's in.
He doesn't want to count it, Joe. He doesn't want to count it. And he had to.
Wayne Atkins did the right thing, though very begrudgingly. And Lord Murphy Costigan retains the Southern States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
But Marty had him beat. Marty Clay had him beat.
What a match, what a contest. 2 referees got taken out, but Lord Murphy Costigan retains the Southern States Wrestling Heavyweight Championship in quite a controversial fashion.
Well, Joe, what a matchup. I mean, 2 of the absolute best that Southern States Wrestling has to offer.
Southern States Heavyweight Champion, Murphy Costigan.
Wayne Atkins just sets the belt down. He didn't even hand it to him. Understandably so, given what has gone on in the situation. I guarantee you this is not the last of this one.
No, this score's not settled. Wayne Atkins, Marty Clay, they're going to be gunning to get that belt away from Costigan and end this reign of terror.
For now, he's still our Southern States Wrestling Champion, Lord Murphy Costigan.